Okay, I can see me. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I had to come up out of that when I was okay. All right, turn it off. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, let me see. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Jacqueline. Uh Jacqueline Elizabeth says hello. Hello. How you say your name? Try. How you say your name? Try. I don't know how to say your name. Okay, here we go. Let's see here now. Let's see if we getting somewhere now. Hi, Miss Renee. She says hello, Mr. and Mrs. Curry, also to the chat. So can you guys can hear me now? Please let me know you can. Yes, thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you, Danita. Hi, Elizabeth. Living my life is golden reaction. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sheila. Let's see. Miss Renee say, I can hear that. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, Brooklyn Queen. Somebody please get in contact with One Man Band because this is who I'm trying to speak with today. And I'm trying to y'all bear with me. This is my first live, but I want to speak with him because there was some misunderstanding. I want to clear it up. Clara says, hi, Debbie and husband. Catherine says, hi, Debbie and Chad. How y'all doing? Brooklyn Queen says, hi, everybody. Hi, Shay said, hi, Miss Debbie and Chad. Okay, so I'm trying to get Shay, can you get in contact with One Man Band? I'm trying to get in contact with One Man Band because there was a misunderstanding and I need to clear up what I'm trying to say. Jacqueline says, hey, Shay. Well, let me see. What is this? Hold on. I don't even know how to do the Shay say, hey, Urkel. Hey, Urkel on here? Yes, he is. Hey, hubby. He over there sitting down eating. We eating. So if y'all hear me eating. This is gonna be my first time. I only want to speak with One Man Band, you guys, when I go live. Hi, Fax. I never seen your name before. Hi, I like that. Fax. Oh, it's pronounced Trey. Trey? Did I say it right? Did I say it right, Trey? Tell me I said it correctly. Trey. Ooh. Okay, so let me get started just in case he doesn't come over and then he can see it. Trey, thank you. Yay. Go, Debbie. Go. Okay, so this is pertaining to Coco. And I said, see, when he was with the young lady, right? When he was with Trees, I saw little bits of their relationship, right? And then they had the big, huge explosion of breaking up, right? And then I saw how everything transpired, how he got on social media and stuff like that, right? And everybody was curious about him and wanted to know what type of person he was and this and that and the other. Vieta, hey, Debbie and Chad, just wanted to speak to everyone. We'll hit the like button. Oh, please hit the like button, you guys, as you come in. Please do. And catch the replay. All right. Thank you. And I used to see how Coco used to speak to a lot of the women's and it was very rude, right? So I said, you know what? Some man is going to come along and speak with him. You understand? So to me in our lives, we like go through things and we need people to speak to us right where we are and where we're headed and where we're going to be. You understand what I'm saying? So the disrespect that was transpiring, I feel like, one man, yes. Okay. Let me see. I don't know how to. I'm trying to invite you, One Man. I want to invite you. So I don't know how to do this, but I want to cut it off because I'm not trying to. I know everybody would like to speak with me. I do appreciate you all because I want to speak to you all too. But this is still not the time. I only want to speak to my bro, One Man Band TV. That's it. That's all. Please, y'all be respectful, okay? Please. This is my first time. Please be respectful and let me have a conversation with One Man Band. Okay. Now, okay, I copied it. Okay. I put it. Now, this is my first time. So don't do me, okay? This is my first time. Okay. Boom. Did I do it correctly? Okay. That's that. And then how do you have it? Ah! Okay, got you, got you, got you. Hold on. You just stay right there for a minute. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me see how I can do it. Look. Did I
Hey,
do it?
what's popping? Hey, see, I came along and taught you that real quick.
Huh?
Nah, what's good though? How you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me be happy right now because you're my very, very first guest that I've ever had on my show.
I appreciate that. I'm the first one.
You are the first one I've done StreamYard with, or that you are my very, very first one. Oh, look at
Well,
Sandra.
I am that nigga.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Queen.
And let me tell you why I wanted to do this. I know I came onto your live and I know that you wanted me to come on to
Hey,
your
can I say this real quick before you say that? Because remember, I
absolutely.
came over on your live one time. I think you know what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I said the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying. So then I caught you on somebody else's panel, and I was listening to you. You probably don't remember, but go ahead though.
You came onto my live one time and you what happened?
About 2 weeks ago, I spoke in your chat or something. Somebody had asked me a question, and I answered it, but I think it was the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the wrong time and the wrong answer. You know what I'm saying?
Did
But
I say it out loud or did I type it in?
I think you said it out loud.
Okay, you want to clear it up because this is what this is about. I want us to clear the air.
Well, I don't got no problem with you. You know what I'm saying? When I came over
But
here,
now
I
you
can't.
make me think. But I feel I'm the type of person that if I feel like I've done something wrong, then I really want to know because if I need to apologize for it, then I need to.
I
That's
came
me.
over. I came over here to support you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Mhm.
got no problem with no women. You know what I'm saying? I came over to support you. I think somebody had asked me something in the chat, and I had answered it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think. I don't. No, I guess it rubbed you the wrong way. To me, it did. You know what I'm saying? But I support you though.
Wait a minute, but clear it up. Just clear it up.
I
Clear
I
it.
I don't want to. I can't remember every word that I said. I just know that somebody asked me a question. I answered it. I don't think you liked it. You know what I'm saying? So I dipped off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It
Okay.
wasn't no biggie though.
Okay, well, let me apologize for that if I did wrong and didn't and misunderstand because sometimes in the reading and the typing we can misunderstand things and that could have been one of my times where I did misunderstand. Does
Yeah,
it make sense?
see, I'm kind of like outspoken when like people ask me something. I believe in just telling you what it is from the gate. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to lie to you. I smoke too much chronic to remember a lie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was gonna tell you what it is flat out the gate. That's all I know.
Right, and me too. I'm a real one too, so that's why I was like, oh man, let me clear this up. Let me get my bro on here. Let me talk to him and let's figure this out because that's not my character. You know what I mean?
I'm
And I
glad I
probably
seen you
did
this morning.
misunderstood the first one. I probably did because you know a lot of people would comment at me back and forth and in the chat, and then I couldn't decipher like who's who, what's what. People speaking, they you know they was trying to get people to fight. You know how they do the commentary in the comments and stuff.
Right.
So I probably got it misconfused.
Yeah, I don't pay no attention to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be with the going back and forth on the YouTube stuff. I will when it comes to entertainment like Sugar Booty and the eyelash banding and Shrek. You know what I mean? But as far as all that old other tough talk, I don't do all that on the internet. You know what I'm
I
saying?
can dig it.
I be ready to see somebody, so I ain't into all of that.
Right. I could dig it. Okay. Now this is why I came. This is why I requested you to come to visit me. Okay. I came onto your chat today, and when I came on, I was like, "Hey, everybody!" And then next, you know, I was blocked. I was like, "He blocked me." You blocked
Right.
me, bro.
I,
Right?
I didn't try to block you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. I know, but let me
That's
finish.
why I made you a moderator. So I said I don't want her to think I got no issues. You know what I'm saying?
But I want to clear up the misunderstanding because I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand it because I was like, when I first saw Coco, I saw him with Treese. You know what I'm saying? They were in a relationship or whatever they were in at that time. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then when they broke up, they had a really bad, messy breakup where the world saw it, right?
On his part.
Right. So everybody wanted to know, well, who is this cat, right? So
Right.
he came on. When he came on, he was really, really humble with it, right? Because
Right.
everybody wanted to know. But then he got like a little bit, to me, cocky. He got a little bit cocky, out of bounds, just really disrespecting a lot of women's, right? Everybody kept saying, hey, don't disrespect women's like this, don't do that, don't do this and this and the other. And he wasn't listening. So me, I'm like, you know what? I said, you know what? God gonna send somebody to talk to him so he can understand what he doing is wrong, right?
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? In our life, in our walks of life that we go through, people meet us where we are. They meet us where we're headed, and they meet us when we get there. You know what I mean? On those levels. So there's levels to this thing, right?
Exactly.
So I kept saying, somebody gonna come along, talk to him. They gonna holler at him. You know what I'm saying? And lo
Right.
and behold, here come you.
He
And
lucky.
I
He
was like,
lucky. You know what I'm saying? He lucky.
what?
He lucky. You know what I'm saying? He lucky. He don't stay in the same city. You know what I'm saying? Really want to smack him. You know what I'm saying? Cause he a straight hoe. But go ahead though, Queen.
Okay, thank you. And lo and behold, here come you. I said, see, I said God gonna bring somebody for him to talk to, but he didn't really get the full gist of what I'm saying. There is a man, because of where it looked like to me where Coco is headed. Coco is headed to me to be, he want to be in a relationship with his lady, right?
Right.
He want to be in that, and it appeared to me, it looked like a monogamous relationship, right? I
Exactly.
mean, to me. So there is a man that's going to come to show him how to treat his woman, because even from your videos, a lot of other people's videos, you see the disrespect, that way he's treat his woman sometimes. Am I correct?
Exactly. He better hope somebody don't come along and swoop his woman, not teach him how to treat her.
Okay, now we on the level. This is what I'm talking about. So if he didn't get it when you came out and spoke, he didn't get it when Osha came out and spoke, he didn't get it when you came out and spoke. Well, he kind of did, because he kind of mellowed out a little bit more. But there, if he don't get it, there the young man that he had on there was a spiritual man. He came,
Right.
he spoke to his spirit for him to get it right. There was another level of man. So there's levels to this thing. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
there's going to be a man that's be like, hey, this is not how we treat our women. We
I think he came across these men already. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all upon him as a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from a man that been through a lot of stuff myself. You know, after
That's why
doing
I want to
12,
talk to
you know what I'm
you,
saying?
right?
After doing 12 years, losing a lot of people in my family, my little cousin, you know what I'm saying, just died from cancer, only 10 years old. My other
Mm,
cousin got drowned in the bathtub. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
She wasn't even 6 months old yet. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of things to happen in one's life for you know what I'm saying, people to change.
right. And you dead on spot on that. You dead on spot on that. First of all, my condolences to you. That's a lot of hurt and pain through there to even deal with that. To stand, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it seemed like it's even fresh in your memory with that. You can feel that.
Well, you know, a lot of people, man, they be making a lot of excuses out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I did 12 years. I came out. You know what I'm saying? I went to college. You know what I'm saying? I own my own business and I work. You know what I'm saying? I don't just sit around and depend on it to fall out the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's wrong with Sugar Booty, but shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm done with it. I'm just keep on speaking on until he shut up.
I dig it. I dig it. I can dig it. But let me clear this up, and then can we talk? Can you and I vibe out for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Um, the different levels in which I'm talking about, like I believe that there is a man, because so many men, like you said, came to try to speak with him, and if you open to it, to receiving what somebody's trying to give to you, you're gonna get it, you're gonna learn it, you're gonna grasp it, you're gonna walk it out. Well, he hadn't walked it out fully yet. I don't still think he walked it out fully. So I believe that there is if he don't get it right, There's a couple of more that's gonna come to be like, hey, bro, this is not how this go. This is not how this work. We uplift women. We highly speak well of our women. We don't condemn them because you came from a woman. You know what I'm saying? You
All
know
right.
how what's his name? What's the singer name? What's the rapper? Tupac. We
Tupac.
all came from a woman. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, let me say this though.
Oh,
This is just another fact right here, and it's just real. Speaking from a man's point of view.
okay.
You know how many men passed me and talked to me and came and told me certain things in life, you know what I'm saying, that you know what I'm saying, it went in one ear and went out the other. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's why I say a lot of men have probably already talked to him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's gonna take him as a man to be like, man, you know what, man? I don't want to lose this woman. You know what? I don't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take him.
Right.
A lot of men talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care what they were saying.
Mm. What'd you say, honey?
You know what I'm saying? It took me to go through all that stuff I went through. You know what I'm saying? To
My husband
change.
says that's for him to shape up. He in agreement with you. But
Right.
but okay, now I heard it from a man's point, from a woman's point of view. It's just like when I was being abused, everybody was telling me to get out of that abusive relationship, but I couldn't hear anybody. I
Right.
didn't want to hear anybody except for
You
I
had to
heard
get
a
tired.
little old Caucasian lady. She's probably in her 80s and she's very, very short. Looked like she used to be a movie star when she was, when in her prime. She was the only person that I could hear out of all my family and friends members. Is like, why you here? Why you taking that? Why you going through that? I couldn't hear anybody. So we got to be ready to receive it, just like you said, and just like my husband said.
Exactly.
And so I believe that all the people that have come, there's still, I think there's about two more that's going to come. I don't know why I'm saying this. I just feel it in my spirit that there's going to be about two more that come before, if he don't get it together, before there is no more chances for him.
I hope then, you know what I'm saying, these two people that's coming, I hope you listen to one of them, you know what I'm saying? Because at the rate that he going now, you know what I'm saying, you know, he got to think for himself, you know what I'm saying? As a man,
Mm-hmm.
I can end up back in prison, you know what I'm saying? And I can lose everything, you know what I'm saying? Forget this YouTube money, Facebook money, Twitter bunny hopping and all the kangaroo hopping and all of that, man. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, sugar booty, man, you don't want to go to jail, dog.
Yeah, you got to be real with you. I mean, you got to, like you said, like people, my brother spent 20 years in prison. You hear what I'm saying? My brother spent 20 years in prison. And when he got out, he was like, I'm not wasting time.
Right,
His daughter grew up without him. He when he got out, he straight went to his daughter.
right.
He dropped everything, went to his daughter and tried to play the makeup.
And I bet he don't play games. After doing
He
time,
don't play games. He
who got
don't
time
be
to
sitting.
play
My
games, you know
brother
what I'm
wouldn't
saying, and
even
waste
sit and
time?
talk to Coco.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying. Them, yeah, one of them. I got one of them. Well, I got a
Right.
lot of brothers, but that particular brother wouldn't even give Coco the time of day to talk to him. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're right.
Right.
Not out of a threat, because he wouldn't waste his mental on communicating with him because he's
Exactly.
not getting it together. My brother would literally look at him and be like, no, no,
Then once he seen him dancing on TikTok like
no.
that,
My
man,
brother would, my brother, the opposite of me. I'm the nice one.
right.
So you know what I'm saying. You know. So it's
Right, man.
like,
I don't hate on no man, man, or woman. I always, you know what I'm saying, it's always room for change. You know what I'm saying? I hope the brother change. You know what I'm saying? He
right.
needs to change. It seems like he got a lot of followers over there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They the wrong followers because they are enabling him. They are enabling him to be lazy. You know what I'm saying? Sit there and degrade them, and then you know what I'm saying? Cry. You know what I'm saying? When they don't support him the way he feel like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You dogging your people. You dogged your woman. When, you know what I'm saying? When is you going to change something, man? It's you.
Honey, what do you say? Honey, you need to speak over here so he can hear you. He can't hear you. Like, my husband's literally sitting on the couch over here, just like, go ahead.
I was just into my movie, just over here. No, I'm saying he needs to take constructive criticism. Needs to reconfigure his life and change the subject. Don't be stuck on one subject. You know,
Exactly.
that's how you lose money. That's how you lose your followers, because you're stuck on one same thing every day. You need to switch it up a little
It's
bit.
that temporary gratification in which he's reaping, when it's the long-term gratification
Yeah,
in which he needs.
yeah,
And like you, we don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. You know what I mean? We
Right.
want to see everybody grow out here. We want to see everybody eat. We want to see everybody be blessed. But it's like watching, if they desire the love, in which it looked like to me where they could be headed, some things need to be changed. And you can't down one woman and keep downing all these women and think you're gonna grow and think that that woman is gonna feel all the way safe with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's from a woman's point of view. I don't know how she feels about it, but you want that woman to feel safe.
yeah.
I done seen this man smack his woman in the back of the head. I done seen this man push his woman out the way so he can shake his booty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw
she
that.
gotta feel
I
some
saw
type
that.
of way about that type of stuff.
I saw that. That when I saw and when I saw the dance and I saw him move her out the way and mouth open and everything, like, look at me. I was like, no,
Hey,
no.
she even looked at him like, man, I can't believe he just did that to shake his booty.
Yeah. I saw her look at the phone like he gonna look. That's what I'm saying, that he needs. Well, he needs to receive the saying, just like you said. I'm gonna take it back. He needs to receive the saying, what you're saying, that when that person comes, if you can't receive it, you ain't gonna ever get it. And
Let
it's
me tell
like he
you,
missed out on a whole lot when he was in prison. He missed out on classes, and I've said that several times before. He missed the class, so he got to play catch up on the class, because
he missed
you're
several classes, not one, several.
yes, yes, and because you're out here and you're saying this is what I don't think they not getting. You saying respect the queens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're speaking up for the women, and you're saying, hey, there's no disrespect. If you disrespect, I'm a disrespect. You are that one. You are that one. Like, look, if you gonna go there, I'm gonna go there with you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he needed to see. That's
exactly.
what he needed. He needed to see that this is not what this is. But then there's going to be somebody. They're not going to even do much talking to him like that. They gonna come at him, and they just gonna say it, and it's done.
You know what? A lot of people get this stuff off because, you know what I'm saying, we don't live in the same area. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck. If
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, if we lived in the same area, you think it'd be people on here talking about suck this, suck that. I'm a pull up, you a be this. You know, man, nah, they wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But I can't do nothing but you know what I'm saying, pray for the brother. You know what I'm saying? Pray that he get it together, and pray that he stop twerking on TikTok.
It's just certain things that grown men don't do, right?
Right. Hey, come on now. Now, no disrespect when I say this, but if you walked in the living room, I know your husband right there, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You can
If
say it. I'll
if
answer
you
it.
if you walked in the living room and seen your husband bunny hopping, hey, ain't you gonna be like, what the hell is going on here? What's going on,
Exactly.
sir?
Exactly. Look, he getting off the couch. Here you go.
Bro, you
Yeah.
never, ever, ever see me bunny hopping.
Hey, shout out to your husband, man.
He looked away laughing. He said, right.
I was
No,
saying, man.
no. I think I think I would have told his mama, and your son, she would be like, no. His mom don't play with him. He grew up in the military. He was a military grad, so I wouldn't ever see my husband doing nothing like that. And that's what I'm trying to tell. That's what I'm trying to share with Coco. Grown men don't do that. And he just trying to play catch up in his life because he missed out on a lot. That's what that is. Huh? He missed out on time, and he's trying to play catch up. And I
Yeah,
get it. I understand it.
I did that. You
Yeah.
lose when you do that. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I got out. I got to sing with everybody, God, and I'm like, man, No, I'm still stuck in, you know what I'm saying, 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta
Right,
play catch up. That man right there, he don't see nothing but money. He lost out on money. He ain't looking at it. I lost out on love. I lost out on somebody that was God sent me. That was a blessing to me.
right.
He look at it as this is money right here.
Yeah. He lost out. You absolutely right about that. He lost out on money. He said now that it's over with, that's why I think why he can't fully stop talking about trees, because he think about what would have been, what could have been, how much they would have been able to continue to travel together and do this stuff together. And now he don't have that. Well, just because you don't have that, now you have another beautiful woman in your face. You need to learn how to treat her right. You need to, honey? He needs to create a solid foundation with her instead of embarrassing her, and it's ridiculous. It don't even make sense. It don't. And sometimes I believe they got it going good. And that's cool. But keep it that way. Keep it going, because it seemed like to me like their final goal is them two being together. When this is all over with, when there is no YouTube or the whole internet crash, then what? What if this crash? What? How you gonna treat that lady? Because you've been disrespecting her thus far. How you gonna treat her? How y'all can be? How's it gonna be? It don't even make sense. So I wanted to come on here and I wanted to apologize to you if it misunderstood what I was saying. That what'd you say to me on your live? Come on, because you blocked me, bro.
We talking about today? What
Yeah,
I say?
you had blocked me because
Nah,
you was
I didn't
like,
even block you. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I never looked at the phone. It was down on the floor because my son pushed it on the floor, and I was just looking at the computer screen. I so happened to look at the comments and seen somebody say
bro, I'm
that
playing
you
with
was
you.
blocked.
I'm playing. But I know there was a misunderstanding with you and I when I was saying that there was going to be a different level of a man that was going to come and speak to him as well. And I think that you heard the call of God when God called you to speak to this man, because you are making a difference, and you're making a difference for all of us. So I want to thank you for speaking up on our behalf. I want to thank you for showing that we deserve to be treated like queens. I want to thank you for doing stuff that a lot of men didn't do. A lot of men sat back and watched this man degrade a lot of women's. And because of that, a lot of men need to stand up more to say, no, this is not how we treat our sisters. This is somebody's sister, somebody mama, somebody auntie, somebody granny, somebody something. And
Exactly.
I wanted to thank you for doing that, because
I
you let it be
appreciate it.
known. And you don't even, ain't nobody pumping no fear in your heart. You going
Nah.
straight to the situation. You understand?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I be telling people, man, y'all can keep it on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Or we can, you know what I'm saying, we can get it up in real life. You know what I'm saying? Just don't call the police on me. That's all I ask.
Yeah, you don't need to be fighting over this stuff, though. You don't need to be fighting over this stuff. No, but the stand up man, the stand up guy that you are, that you stand for, to even speak up for queens, because a lot of men watch this and they're not saying anything. They just watching, and these are people, grandmothers and everything, that supporters that are supporting him, and they're just, I don't know, they being hurt by his words and by his. I seen him one time on a video where he was like, "Oh, so y'all ain't gonna super chat me? Okay, I ain't gonna do nothing till wait till I get back." And he got up and walked away from him, or something
Right.
like that. Something happened to where he said, "Y'all not gonna do something," and he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna come on here and say nothing until y'all do." And
You
you just,
can't force people to send. You can't force people to send you no money. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna support you, they gonna send it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to get on there and degrade people.
and a lot of people, don't get it twisted. A lot of people love Coco. A lot of people love each and every one of us. There are a lot of people that love us. There are a lot of people that love us. There are a lot of people that disagree with us. There are a lot of people that are entertained by us. That and that's what we're supposed to do. We're YouTube content creators. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? So we understand what goes with the territory, but when there's a different level of disrespect, that's when we got to say something about it.
That's
And I appreciate you for that, because at first he was just the only man, thinking that he was the only man that was going to tear all these women down. But then boom, exactly what I said. God was gonna bring somebody, and then boom, here you came. And then
Yeah, it's a new sheriff in town. One man band TV. Dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for all the smoke.
but there's gonna be other caliber of men that come as well. You do know this, right?
Oh yeah, they 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 can come along. You know what I'm
You
saying?
done got protective over all the women. So I already hear it in your voice.
Yeah, they come along.
This is
You know
my
what I'm saying?
job. This is what I'm doing. I already hear it. And we appreciate you for that. We want you to know that we appreciate you for that.
I appreciate it.
But it's definitely going to become in. Okay, go ahead, honey.
It's gonna be in a respectful way, way no matter what.
It's going the way this he said it, the way the person is going to come is going to become in a respectful way no matter what. What'd you do?
Yeah, we gonna, what I'm saying, we can't do nothing but sit back and just watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we
Wait,
can do. I pray that he changes ways, but he's still gonna be talking stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's still gonna be bunny hopping, twerking. So
I think he gonna grow out of it. I just don't know when.
he should have been grow out of it. What grown man? You know what I'm saying? People
But
be
he
asking
been
me.
locked up. He didn't know anything about when. I bet when he saw TikTok, he was like, "Whoa!" His eyes got big, and he was
I
like,
seen
"What?"
TikTok. I seen TikTok too.
But you're a different caliber of a man
That's what
than
I'm
he is.
saying. He a
Yeah,
little kid.
you're.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He a little kid. Slash, I think he really want to be a queen. I think he really want to ask y'all, hey, how do I go about being a queen? You know what I'm saying? He act like a woman to me.
You one of them real ones.
You know what I'm saying?
And so it's gonna take him some time to get up there. Hopefully it'll speed him along a little bit faster to get on the journey that he's supposed to be on, because he do got a woman that's standing beside him, and she in the trenches with him. We all cannot deny that she
Hey,
in the trenches with him.
answer this for me real quick, Queen. Then I gotta
I
grab
will
my
try to
son.
do my
I'm gonna
best.
be in the chat. Answer this for
Okay.
me real quick.
Okay.
Let's say Sugar Booty loses. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna call her name. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna disrespect her. His woman. I ain't gonna say her name. Let's say he loses her. He gonna be really hurt on YouTube or wherever he be at. He's not gonna ever be right for no woman. He's never gonna be right for nobody. All he's gonna do is scam and hurt people.
Mhm. I agree. I I yeah, my husband said that'll be the second time he's been hurt in less than 2 years.
And he
I agree.
and he gonna crash out hard too. He already
Yeah,
crashing out now. He can't take another one.
he already put himself out there as a bad reputation for any woman to go back and look at the history of what he's done. And any woman that look at this history, it will be totally pathetic as they look at it. As they look at it, they're going to be like, oh my God, no. And he's going to have to be proven and saying, I'm a changed man. I'm not the same man. I'm not. He's going to be repeating that phrase over and over and over and over
And,
again.
and you know what the sad part about it is? Because
What's
I'd
that?
have been through that before. You know what I'm saying? I was that man that had to do that before. Everybody make mistakes. And the hard part about that is, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be mad for saying, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I swear to God, I ain't doing it. I love you. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Because you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to show your woman that now. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
believe nothing you say.
Not a darn thing, not a nothing. Ain't not a nothing. I don't care if you say I'm just gonna go to the store and get a piece of candy. That person gonna be worried about everything that you do, is not gonna believe that you just went to the store just to get a piece of candy. It took you 10, 15 minutes to get back here. The store is like 1 second away. They're not gonna believe nothing you say at all, period, because you have shot your credibility.
Absolutely. And I gotta grab my son. I'm gonna get in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on later on. Shout out to your husband. Shout out to you, Queen. Shout out to all the queens in the chat that spoke to One Man Band. Get rock with One Man Band TV. Hey, it's One Man Band TV. I'm protecting all the queens, man. It's like that. Period. I'm up out of here.
Thank you, what man.
All right.
Okay, wow. And that's what I'm talking about. That's why I love this brother right here. That's what I'm talking about right there, y'all. I just wanted to come on. Shonda, can I bring you up? Let me see if I can. Let me see. Um, y'all know I'm not good at this. This is my first time. This is my first time. Shonda, what'd you say? Let me see. Let me see. And all it takes is a little bit of understanding. We got to, yes, ma'am. Okay, here you go. There you go, right there. You see it? You got it? Let's see. Oops. Sean, do you see it? Because I don't see you. Oh, there you go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Give me one moment. Okay.
Hey,
Hi,
hey,
Shonda.
hey, hey.
Yes.
See, let me tell you, that's how you know it's a vibe. Cause soon as we got on, it just straight laughing. Like I love me some Miss Debbie.
I was like, oh my God. Okay, this is my first time doing a live. I was just, you know me, I'm trying to hang in there. Just man, Shonda, hello, how are you?
I'm great, Miss Debbie. How are you?
My cheeks hurt now that I'm talking to you. I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I just want to clear the air with a lot of different people that has a misunderstanding of a lot of things that's going on. And one of my first thing was to talk to One Man Band because he out there representing for the Queens. Is he not? He making it do what it does.
He is. He is. I love myself on one man. He
Yeah.
always come through showing support.
So I want you to say to the people, if you don't mind, I want you to say what it is that you're doing, how you're doing it, and how people got you misconstrued. Does it
Whew.
make sense?
Woo! And they do. And you know what, Miss Debbie, they really do because yes, when I came in, it was all in defense of the trees to get people to understand like everybody has flaws. We
Mhm.
don't have to continually to dig into one person. It's other stuff that we can talk about and everything. So I just came in really to bring stuff out to the forefront and let them know while you digging in her, I'm gonna come behind and I'm gonna do what you are doing to her to you so
Mm,
that you can see how she feel.
mm,
But I didn't want for it to go this far. You feel me saying? Because now they're taking it too far. You feel me saying? It was just a little light work. And maybe it is my delivery. And I've already been told, you feel me saying? I'm so and just upfront. And a lot of people can't take that. And maybe that's
right.
what it is. But that ain't what I want my complete platform to be about because I have a lot of stuff I could talk about. You feel I'm saying? Like my family and mental health issues, my health issues, like so much other stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm,
And I just feel like that I can bring it out and get different point of views. You feel I'm saying? And
mm-hmm,
let people know like we don't have to be all worried about what them crazy folks over there doing. I'm trying to find some new names for them. What them crazy folks over there doing because their platform is gonna be stagnant. It's not
yeah.
gonna go nowhere pretty soon because people are getting tired. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? So
mm-hmm.
then what they gonna do?
It's exhausting
Already,
to the people.
hmm yeah, they
They're
already can't pick at Treese no more because she really ain't giving them no business, nothing that they can do. So
mm-hmm,
now they digging and trying to find other people to come after. But
mm.
Shonda is not the right one. I'm not the one
How is man when I tell you you standing strong like a soldier at the way they knocking down, throwing up all this stuff, and how are you standing so strong?
because Miss Debbie, growing up, I was bullied my entire life as a kid. So as an adult, That's not going to fly with me. You're not going to do that. I have learned to love myself, came into my own person, and I'm going to stand up. When you come for me, I'm going to come even harder.
Mm,
You gonna quit before I quit. Because when
mm,
I tried to let it go last week, being on my own, not posting, not doing none of that, y'all wasn't happy with it. Y'all started posting and talking about me in your videos. So this is what you want. You requested for me to leave you alone, and I backed off. And when I did, you want to keep on. So now I'm back on it. Now you want to run to the police. Well, run to the police, but just have your ducks in a row when them PPP people come for you. That's all I'm saying. Because yes, I did make the report. Don't play with me.
it's crazy to me how and I could be wrong. I think this is how a lot of people came into the internet beforehand, before we came here, that this is what they were doing. They were, let me find, look, okay, let's put this person act like this person. Let's put this person up against this person. Let's make these fake pages and then make it
Yeah,
seem like it's them, and we're gonna start an argument, and then they gonna go at it. We're gonna sit back and watch, but we gonna collect.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And anybody that's going opposite of who they rock with, then that's who they want to try to dig up and all of this. And I already knew what they was gonna try to do. I've been said that they not gonna find nothing, no records, no none of that. So they only had a choice to go and dig up old pictures from my Facebook. That's
But
the only choice they had.
there's nothing wrong with your pictures. You're a very beautiful chocolate woman. I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with your pictures. You're a mother. You're a very beautiful mother. You're sharing your kids. However way you took your pictures. Just because we took our pictures how we took them, whenever we took them, how many years ago we took them, who cares? That those pictures meant something
Right.
to us at that time. It's not for you guys to go and dig it up and then talk about this and that and the other. It's like it's like they're not giving you room to grow. But they I don't know who put these people up here. I don't know. Somebody got to help me. Because I asked the question yesterday. Who put these people up on a pedestal and like this is the road of life you're supposed to take? When
Because
their life
they
is not perfect.
support us. They support us. The chat. And that's what a lot of it comes from, and I see it. And maybe I shouldn't always react to when they be on there saying stuff, because I know a lot of that is just them feeding into the comments. But if you gonna feed into the comments and then you gonna be messy with it, then you gotta expect what you gonna get.
Mhm.
Because I'm not gonna take it all laying down. I'm sorry. I've always I let stuff go so much growing up that baby, now when you call my name, I'm answering. I want you to. I'm here. What? What's the problem? And that's all I did. You feel me saying? I came to her and I was like, "What? Drop the Addy where you want to meet up at if we got some beef." I didn't make no threat. I didn't make none of that. Where you want to meet at? Bottom line.
I think that a lot of cyberbullying is taking place, and a lot of people can say what they want to say behind the keys, but a lot of people don't realize that a lot of things they say can really hit home. And a lot of people have really, to be truthfully honest with you, have died over this type of stuff. And point given, I watch a lot of kids that come on here and they be fighting one another. Well, you
Mm-hmm.
said this on the internet, and they be fighting. Just what, a couple of weeks ago, I watched a group of kids go to confront another group of kids, and the one that brought the firearm to fight to shoot these group of kids actually shot herself.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how we're not being any different than how these kids are behaving when we are the
The adult.
example. Yeah, we're the examples. We're the adults. We're supposed to be making a difference. And it's not even fair that the people that come in the comments and they promote the hate. And so when some of us are looking, just how one man was just saying that he came onto my chat one day, And then he said something. He said he wasn't trying to be rude or mean or anything. It probably was the way I read it, or either the comments that were coming in where people were attacking me, that I probably misconstrued what he was saying to me, and I couldn't get it. I big ups to him for, he didn't want to mention it. He's just like, it's beneath the water. But I really wanted to know. But him being a man, I respect that to not tell me. But I also thank him for forgiving whatever it was that I probably misconstrued. And like, no, I know that wasn't you, Debbie. You probably, something. Now that I have gotten to know you, I know that you probably didn't mean that. And I respect that. But a lot of this, what they're doing and how they doing and picking up people's homes and pictures and all this stuff for what? We're content creators. Why are you pulling up everybody's stuff like that? Why? What? That's my question. Somebody got to answer that for me.
Because they don't have nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? Because when they see, oh, Shonda not as slow and dumb as we want to try to portray her, she got to look on the six. She know to go out there and search for stuff and bring back the real tea when she be coming with it. And when I come real. So they want to see what they can find. So if you can go find all this on me, let me see what I can find on you. But see, and I said it. You're not gonna find no records. You're not gonna find none of that because I haven't been in trouble. Thank you, God. I'm gonna say it all day. Jesus, thank you. Because I could have been in jail plenty of times. And I'm just gonna be real. Could have been. But you feel what I'm saying? But I wasn't. And they can't find it. So when you can't find what you're looking for, you have to resort to whatever you feel like you can to try to get under my skin.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not gonna do it because the only thing you did was just make me go harder. Mm-hmm. And now you really mad because now you really got to try to find something else now. Mm-hmm. I know you probably sitting at the house. What can I do now? I got to find something. I need to find somebody I can talk to. Go ahead and dig, boo boo.
But dig it on up. Why do you even have to? The point that you even have to say you're not gonna find nothing on me is ridiculous. The point that if we gonna have a little confrontation between us as content creators or whatever, all that other stuff that's personal business shouldn't be laid out here on the platform like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy the way that it's all going about. And me, I'm like, okay, what's next? What is people? What is we as a people? What we gonna do and how we gonna change that?
I mean, I'm trying to switch up my whole thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna try to bring different content. But if they give me something I feel like is worthy to talk about, then I am. And just like I said last night, they not even giving me nothing. The mess that they doing is getting tiresome. Nobody really want to see it no more. Mm. Well, like their time is like it's getting boring, y'all. They pulling the same skits. Coco sitting over there repeating the same stuff over and over again on his lives, dancing and hopping around and begging for money. You've been doing that for a year now. Give me something different.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the chat is saying, okay, I'm gonna put Shay Shay. Can I pull you up?
Come on, Shay Shay.
Let me see how I can do this again. Let's see. Shay Shay, can I pull you up? I can't see her answer yet.
She ain't. I'm still looking to see if she responds.
Shay Shay, can you join the chat? Beautifulli-Healed, can you join the chat?
Just drop the link and tell them to join, Miss Debbie.
Because I don't want any and everybody in here. You know what I mean? This is my first
time.
You
can stream them. The picture's gonna pop up who they is, and if you don't want to add them in, don't add them. They can just sit in the background. I be leaving people back there all the time, just sitting there. You eventually leave out from back there because I'm not letting you in.
I want people to respect the fact this is my first time.
Right. Come respectfully.
Come respect because I will drop like a bad habit. I want us to be able to communicate because we are adults here. Okay, I don't see. Oh, Shay Shay say not yet. Beautifully Healed. Can you come up? Are you ready to come up? Because I see you speaking in the chat as well.
Okay, she says she's at the doctor's with her mom.
Okay, I
Come
could
on,
do.
Miss Tanya. Come on up and give us some of that knowledge and wisdom that you got to talk about today. The lady that does it, the picture is not our color, and she might even be a racist. She put a gorilla on there, which is very disrespectful to me, Shonda. Latasha, I agree with you, and that's one thing that really made me mad. You feel me saying? Because everybody is talking about, oh, don't bring up race, don't bring up this, but you have somebody referring, and it's not bad enough that we refer to each other as gorillas and monkeys itself because
Yeah,
I
I
already
heard you
know
say something like that.
I already know who started it. You feel me saying? It started from Renee calling me a silverback on her lives, and now everybody that rocks with them and allergic and Roz and Coco and all of them, now that's what they refer to me as. So they use the little eight emoji when they talking about me and all of that. Like, come on, are we in kindergarten now?
I'm saying like this: the more they continue to talk dirt upon you, the more people are talking dirt upon them.
Exactly. And then
And
what they fail to realize, you are bringing more people to my platform. If you're trying to end me and whatever you're doing is you're doing it the wrong way.
hmm,
You're
and I
talking about me. So they're wanting to know who is this Shonda girl. So they're going to look. What you should be doing is not speaking about me at all and just being quiet and then want nobody to know about me.
right, but that's not what they're doing. I don't. You know what? A part of me is like, wait, is they trying to blow her up because they see Shonda doing good? Maybe is that their way of trying to blow her up? Is that the way
Well,
of
I don't blow me up that way because I don't want to blow up that way. You feel what
right,
I'm saying? Because then that's gonna be what people gonna always be expecting when they come to my platform. And then when they start seeing me being the real me and talking about the other stuff and getting into my real life and telling people about what I'm going through and we talking about mental health issues and depression and all of this, then they're gonna be like, oh man, she hoodwinked us. She on a whole nother level now.
right? They let us be who we are, beautifully healed. Would you like to come up? It's almost like, okay, this is what they say. What do they say? Okay.
Why
Uh,
is Layla saying people are $800 followers? Because she feel like everybody that's making videos and coming for her on YouTube broke, or they only making YouTube money and they making less than $800 or whatever. I make a good amount of money on my job. You feel
is
what I'm
is
saying?
are they
And
talking
YouTube
is
don't even
allergic?
pay me.
Is allergic? Oh, okay. Here you go, beautifully healed. You see it?
Yeah, she said give her a second. She trying to send an email at work.
Okay. Um, is allergic to the BS? Is that who you guys are talking about?
Yes.
Okay, so on my Facebook, there was something that hit my Facebook, right? Now I got a lot of people that I know, um, from entertainment to all this stuff, right? Because I've been in this stuff for a minute. Not this part of it, but I huh? I've been on the other side. I've been into
Hmm.
radio and all this stuff, right? So I gotta and I know a lot of people. I've had the opportunity to interview a lot of people. And hold on just a second. Beautifully Healed, just let me know when you're ready to come up. Let me do this right quick. So I got wait a minute, am I doing the right one? Dang it, I'm so new at this stuff. Hold on, y'all. I'm still trying to get this stuff together. So I got a thing from Facebook that said, uh, you have 9 hours, 12 hours, or 9 hours to respond to this right here, or your account will be blocked. You hear me? So me,
respond to who?
Facebook, like they were pretending. It didn't seem like the real Facebook, but it seemed like they tried to do uh, a Facebook warning to me that if I did not respond to that, put my password, my email into this thing, that it was
Oh yeah,
going to
that's fake.
be
They was trying to get your information.
right. So I had got two of them. Now the first one, it came with that message, but then I scrolled down and said allergic to the BS.
Uh-huh. I'm
And,
telling you, allergic is on some bullshit. That little old lady, she
and
is
so what I
messy.
did was, let me tell you what I did. What I did was I shared that amongst my people in the Facebook, that my peoples. And they were like, nope, Debbie, do not answer that. That ain't real, and this and that and the other. And then when I went back on and looked, like it said, the owner has removed this message.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what? I said,
Because
honey,
you call her out with her tricks and her trades. I believe allergic is behind a lot of these fake pages because she got too much time on her hands. She a little old little lady that ain't got no life.
wow. Wow.
They try to get into your account. That's exactly what they trying to do.
Well, I had also contacted Facebook and sent it over to them because Facebook had been in contact with me on something that I'm working with them about. So what I did was I copied that and sent that over to Facebook. Hey, is this you guys? Did you guys send this to me? And this was after the 9 or 12 hours time limit. This was after I said, did you guys? I had sent it. I waited to that time to see. At first, when I got it, I sent it to Facebook and said, hey, did you guys send me this? What's going on? And then I posted it up on my page, and people were like, nope, Debbie, don't do that. Don't go for that. They were hitting me up and telling me that. And then I waited till the 9 or 12 hours. It says you have enough time to contact these people to do this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit here and watch. And I was on Facebook the whole time while the time just passed. I said, oh, okay, this is some game stuff. So y'all be careful about that part right there. Don't be sending your password or your email because Facebook wouldn't do nothing like that.
They
Gonna
sure
get
wouldn't.
your email and contact you or something with some real stuff. Honey, come on. Help me, honey. Would you just help
I'm
me?
telling you, like they just messy and it's ridiculous.
Okay, is she ready? Is Beautifully-Healed ready yet?
Yeah, she says she's here.
Oh, she here? Okay, hold on. Here we
Yeah.
go. Okay, there you go. You see it? Okay, I see you. Hold on just a second. This is what, look at me. I think I'm doing very well. Okay. Beautiful-Healed, are you in?
Hey,
Hey,
Toya.
hey y'all. How y'all doing?
Doing
Wonderful. How are
good.
you?
I'm good. I'm working, babysitting, all that good stuff that grandmothers do.
Right, right. Okay.
That's the
I
good
want
thing about working from home, though.
I know, right?
okay,
My
I
I
daughter,
wouldn't
want
give
she
it
is
to
up for
working from
touch
home
nothing.
too.
on
She just had to go back in the office. Today was her
Mm.
first day back in the office. Yep. So
okay, Tracy J. I did tell them. Well, I didn't know it was her, but I just saw allergic to the BS underneath that mail that was sent to me. I sent the whole thing to them, so I don't know what they're gonna do about it. Because at first I thought she was just answering to him, and I was like, why would? Ain't she from YouTube? I'm like, why was she? I don't know. So I sent the whole thing to
Mm-hmm.
them. It didn't make sense to me either. Hi, Beautifully-Healed.
hey y'all.
Okay, so I just wanted you same question that I gave to Shonda. Like, what do you think about all of this? Who are you? What are you doing here on the platform here, and to give people a better explanation as to who you are?
I mean, I kind of felt like Shonda. I think I was talking in the chat while she was talking, and pretty much the same thing. I didn't. I did not know Treese. I started watching Treese about in 2020, so I know a lot of you have been watching her a lot longer than that. Listen, I didn't even know things like this existed
Mhm.
simply because I be like on go. So I didn't even know people do stuff like this, like be on platforms. Like my Facebook friends was literally only my family and friends that I actually know in real life.
Mhm.
So when the pandemic hit, I started, getting into this type of stuff and watching this type of stuff. But I started watching Trees in 2020, and then when her and old boy went through what they went through,
Mhm.
I watched him too for about 2 months. I watched both of them at the same time. And then I just saw right through him. I did. I saw that, his position in her life. And I was like, yeah, he not for her. And it just got real circusy for me. So
Mhm.
I just moved on and I just started, watching Trees. And then the other lady, I started watching her. Well, I wasn't even really watching her. I just would see people posting stuff. So I would go visit it and see what was going on. And like, I've always been the type of person, like, even if I have something to say, if I don't, I'm the type of person, if I don't have like really nothing nice to say, I don't say anything at all. But when I was watching, I'm in the background, like, gosh, like this lady really is jealous of her. Like, and this was like months before I even started defending trees.
Mhm.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, gosh, this lady is like really, really jealous of her. Like I was literally thinking that, but I'm not an aggressive person, so I'm not gonna be all in the chat like, why you jealous? Why this, like they people do when we're having a conversation. I don't do stuff like that. I sit there and listen and hold my place. But I just felt a need, like I just really felt a need to defend her because like Shonda said, we all have flaws. And
Mhm.
literally, as the more that she came on, you started seeing the same flaws she was calling out with Trees were some of her same flaws. Like literally they were. And then for a lot of people to put me, since I've been hanging out with Trees and Shonda, I don't know if I could put you on the spot or not for a moment, but I had to. I
You
tell
good?
Teresa.
You good?
I tell. I tell Teresa. That, Shonda was talking to her, and I told Shonda heard me say to Teresa myself, like, let it go, let God, let go, and let God. Like
Mhm.
people quick to say her friend sitting over there letting her be like this. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not that type of friend. I'm gonna talk to you, and I'm gonna let you know what it is. And I can't make Treese do anything. Treese is a grown adult woman, and I love her for who she is. I
Mhm.
love Treese for who she is. I'm not gonna try to make her change. People change, just like one man band stated earlier, and just as you stated, Debbie. We get tired when we get tired. Because I was in your same situation, Debbie. I was a young person in your situation. My kid's father was a big drug dealer, and because he took care of me, he thought he can just, and that's why I'm so independent right now. But because he took care of me, he thought he can just beat my butt. And I was a child, So I'm thankful that I went through the things that I went through at the age that I went through them. But I was going through this at the age of, I got pregnant with my child when I was 15 years old. So I'm going through this at the age of 15 into 21. Thankfully, by the time I was 21, he went to jail, and I think that's the only reason I'm not with him. I literally believe that's the only reason I'm not with him. But him going to jail was my saving grace.
Sometimes
But
it takes that one thing that sometimes God be saying it's time for us to leave, but we don't have that strength
mhm,
at that time to do so.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
God will cause something to happen to be like, okay, my daughter need help. Here, let me do this because this is wrong. I'm trying to get her, move her out the way, but she just keep, holding on. I've been there too. You know what I
right.
mean? So God had to do what needed to be done.
Right. And that's the way I feel. I feel when Teresa's ready for whatever she want to do. I've watched Teresa since 2020. I don't know what they see, but I've seen growth since 2020, and I've only been
Yes.
watching her since 2020. But I see
Hmm.
growth. I see her getting better. I see her wanting better. I see all of this in her. And it's sad that all they see is her flaws. Like they don't see nothing but her flaws. Even some of the people that contact her, like, watch out for me, watch out for me. Cool, thank you. Please watch out for me. Please do. Because at the
Right.
end of the day, I am going to be me. I am going to support her, whether y'all hate me. I got people in my comments saying, why would you involve yourself in this drama? You got too much going on. You got too much to lose. I'm still a child of God. She's still a child of God. And as I always say, we don't owe anybody in this world nothing but to love them. And I can remember when I was going through things as similar as she's going through, that at that very moment, all I wanted was someone to love me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need the criticism that my family gave me, the criticism that my friends gave me. I didn't need that at that time. I needed to be loved.
Right.
And that's
Yeah.
what we owe people at this time. We owe them to love them and allow them to grow at their pace.
And we're
But
not
I
saying
really,
that.
really believe in God put people in your life for a season and a
Yep.
reason.
I
Mm-hmm.
agree too. I agree,
And
Shonda.
when the season is over and their reason has been conquered, then you know when to move on.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
But see, you
exactly.
gotta
Yep.
know how to move on. People don't understand how to move on. Some people don't understand when it's time to move on gracefully. Because
Mm-hmm.
you served your purpose. They
Yeah.
don't want to do that. They want to move on and be messy because
Messy.
they instead of
Exactly.
trying to hold on. Stop
Yep.
holding on. God is
And
moving that out of the way for a reason, for
no
something
one is
better.
saying
Let it
that you have
go.
to be perfect in all of this. No one is saying that she's perfect, I'm perfect, you're perfect, they're perfect. Nobody said
Exactly,
that there's a
Shasha.
perfect person involved in this. What we're saying is God said you got to have compassion, pray for that person. You know what I'm saying? And I like what Shonda said, that some people are in your life for a season. Some people are in your life for a day. Some people are in your life for a month. Some people are in your life for a year, a few years, or a lifetime. It's up to the situation or what it is that God has a plan for your life, if they're supposed to be there or not. Sometimes we be holding on to stuff that we ain't even supposed to be holding on to. You're supposed to drop that, let that go. That ain't what you're supposed to be doing. But people don't do that. They just continue on with it, and they pick at it like a sword, like it's a sword, sword. You know what I mean? You keep picking at the scab,
Yeah.
keep picking at the scab, keep picking at the scab, and it just nasty, and it just leave a lifetime bruise on you. Like, people got to get it
Hmm.
together. So everybody clumping everybody into these things like, oh, she this. No, we have a heart. We are winners. We're leaders. If you see
Right.
people standing out against the grain, that means those are some leaders that standing in the gap on someone's behalf. And I know you would want some of these strong people, because we're strong individuals. And I know you would want some strong individuals standing in on your behalf in your life if you're going through some trouble and some danger.
Exactly.
And
And
we're
that's
showing people love. This is what love is. This is
hmm
what kindness is. This is what patience. This is how you're supposed to be with your fellow brother and sister.
right.
Yeah.
Yep. But instead, they choose to bash. And I mean, I a long time ago, I think back in August, the last video I made when I was coming from the beach. I said then I wasn't gonna ask her to stop. We know she's not gonna stop. And it's sad. And they like to throw this narrative out there like, oh, Treese is wishing death on them. And that's not true. It's nobody is going to stop you but God. Like, that's literally what it is. Nobody can stop you but God, because you're not going to stop. You said it time and time again. And it just it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's horrible. Even last night, I peeped in last night, and I saw a young lady on there, another, the one who everybody kept thinking was Shay Shay, but it was the other
Yeah,
Shay
that
Shay.
that she don't sound like Shay Shay to
She
me.
That
didn't
was
sound like her
definitely
at all.
not Shay
She was
Shay.
She sound like
actually
Shay Shay to me.
she was actually in your chat, Miss Debbie, last night asking to join in. But I think you just had too many comments, because she was trying to join in and tell you that she wants to show them how real women do it. But she literally was over there and she said, I'm not a Tree supporter. I don't follow Trees at all. She said, but this lady is human. She said, like, you guys are attacking her and attacking her. She said she's human. And I don't understand why you guys are attacking her like that. And
I
So
would not
that's why they
mind
was
speaking
going
with. I would
in and
not
was trying to
mind.
get her off of
I
there.
would.
That's why they
yeah,
didn't want her up there.
I
They
would
didn't want
not
her up
mind
there.
speaking to that young lady, but yesterday was just not the time that I wanted to speak to invite anyone on stage. I was on there
Right.
for a particular reason. So I
Right.
wouldn't mind, she's more than welcome to come back over to the chat and we talk and I get her point of view. I don't mind that. But yesterday was just not the time. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? What's who's trying to get up here? We ain't doing that. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind speaking to her. And both of you ladies, I really want to apologize how they going at you guys, the way they going
Yeah.
at you. It's not women's like, it's not queens like, it's not right. It's not
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
I said it before. This remind me of that movie. What is it? School Days, with the women's going against each other. The women's.
Oh,
yeah.
What is it?
the light complected against
The dark complected. Yeah.
good hair with the bad
The
hair.
good hair, bad hair, the whatever the difference is in this situation is it is
Spike Lee flick.
yeah, we got it, honey.
Yeah. Me and
Yeah,
Shonda
I
kind of
just
in the
want to
same.
huh?
Me and
What'd you
Shonda kind
say?
of in the same place with this. Like, if they keep coming, I'm gonna keep coming. They can post my house. I ain't worried about nobody running up over here. Trust and believe that. I am not worried. My house, I have, y'all think Tree's house is Fort Knox? My house is like literally, I have cameras all around my house, all inside my house. Really, because I used to live alone and I used to have to be to work at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I used to be like wanting to make sure my house was secure before I got home. So
Right.
that's the reason I have cameras everywhere. But I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them
Mhm,
coming over here because I ask questions after the fact. But
mhm.
I'm not, I don't plan on doing anything to nobody. I'm gonna post a video a little later about what I've already done because I'm not about to play with these people because if I have to protect myself, I need it to be recorded. So I
I
need
don't
it to be reported.
I don't think they're
I
getting
mean, I know
they
that.
throwing out a lot of threats, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
think that
that.
they're getting that we're all adults. We don't play like everybody. You're jeopardizing people, family and friends when they come over
Hmm.
to people homes and celebrate with each other. You're saying here's the address. You are already if they look at this thing right. They're saying, "Give me the name of that person. Give me this and give me that." And then they posted up the
Exactly.
address, and you may have family members that come over that you ain't seen in decades. They coming from
Hmm.
out of state to visit you all, and you guys are having a grand time. And then all of a sudden, here comes some bull crap that pop up. They don't know what's going on, and then you guys don't know what's going on. Then the whole thing come on, and then all of a sudden, people get innocent bystanders getting hurt by all of this stuff. Like this little beef here on this little app. I don't think that this is an app.
Right.
This is literally an app.
Right.
That
Right.
none of this, all this other stuff should not be implemented into any of this stuff. Like I said to Chandra and in the one man band, we are YouTube content creators. That's
Hmm.
who we are.
Right.
And
And
it's
nobody want to stay on this same subject. Nobody want to keep just going back and forth. But if you tempt me, I'm gonna give you what you want because
right. They're
I'm not
asking
about
for
to
you to
keep
come
going
out.
back and forth because I'm like, I got my own story to tell, which I said I'm gonna speak on sooner or later. I have my own story to tell. I don't want to keep going back and forth. Like she not gonna come out with her life because as she stated, oh, I'm not giving them nothing to talk about because she know, oh baby, like I got so much I'm working on, y'all, but y'all will see it.
Okay, so what would you want people to get from you to see you
um,
differently?
like I'm a really good person. Like I am. I have a good heart. I'm a Taurus, so if y'all know anything about Tauruses, we love hard, but
Oh,
we
my
hate even
mama is
hard.
a bull.
But once you cross us, it's like it's it. Like people only get one chance with me, and I teach my kids
Yes.
this too. Like my kids, they talk to me about everything. And my son, he was just going through something with some girl, and so he was like, "So do you think I should forgive her?" I'm like, "No, everybody get one chance." Like everybody literally get one chance, and that's what people just have to understand. Like me, I'm usually a loner. This is like literally the most I have been out in these streets like this. I am a loner. My cousin the other day, I was with Trees, my cousin called. My cousin called me and she told Treese, "Oh my God, thank you so much for getting my cousin out because she don't go nowhere unless I'm traveling. I am literally at home minding my business. But outside of that, I don't do anything. Like I spend time with my grandkids. I have three older grandkids in which they live in. Two of them live in Arizona, another live in Arkansas. I get them every summer because these are my son's kids that is in prison. So I get them every summer and I keep them during the summer to really give their moms a break and
Okay.
so they can spend time with each other because they live in two different states. So
Hmm.
I usually do stuff like that. I love being with my grandkids. I love just, getting out, having fun with them. Other than that, I am a whole loner, literally. Unless I'm traveling, I'm real chill. I'm real laid back, and I'm just about my business.
Okay. I want everybody to know who we are as an individual person because what I think like is going to happen is a lot of people are going to it's going to be a shift. And I don't know how that shift going to take place where people be like, you know what, I don't want to hear this content anymore. I want to go over here and I want to hear this. So I want people to know that um who we are as content creators. You guys don't have
Hmm.
to come onto the comments and put the bad things down there, start the fight and this and any other. Because a lot of people
What, baby?
watching it don't want any more, don't want to see anymore. They're getting tired, they're getting fed up with it. So a lot
You
of
got a
people
poop?
that are involved in it, they're getting tired, they're getting fed up with it. It's too much. You know what I mean? This bottom line is this is a family that's going through a crisis that they need to go through and handle. So we even though we're on the outside looking in, you would want people beside you to be strongholds for you because at times we all fall and we all get weak. So when you guys start to disperse and be like, I want to go over here and see what this person about, they're telling you who they are. Don't get a judgment because somebody has their own picture of what they think they are. Find out who people are on your own, and they're telling you who they are. So listen to what they're saying, how they are, who they are, so you can appreciate them. Because some of you all be in the bushes, you ain't got to be in the bushes. If you didn't do them wrong and didn't speak ill will of them or this and that and the other, you'll be able to enjoy their content. You want to be able to walk in freely and sit down, have a seat, watch the content, enjoy it, laugh a little, or put your little commentary in and have a good time. But don't sit up there and be on a bandwagon where you're beating down other sisters. Don't do that.
Right.
I didn't heard them call these two ladies, oh my God, just outrageous names that none of us want to go through. Y'all know those are fighting words back in our day. They still the same fighting words today. And none of us shouldn't have to be feeling like that because we are strong women out here trying to make life happen for our families and our friends and leave legacies and do our best. So you guys second guess some of the stuff that you guys are writing down in these comments to keep y'all and y'all instigating. That's what y'all are called, instigators. So
Yep.
stop
Hmm.
instigating the fight. Because normally, in reality, when some of the fights they start instigating, they look at the other person and be like, oh, you think this is funny? They done flipped on them, stopping out of that fight, and then fighting you the next day. So stop
Yeah.
with the whole everything and enjoy these people. Enjoy all of us. We're different. Now, this is what I want to say, you guys. Let me ask you guys something. What if there was somebody that was over in the comments and writing down some bad stuff about you guys, but they had a change of heart and they wanted to come over to you guys' platform? How would you guys handle that? I mean, be real though.
I have to be honest. Like, I think the only person I did give that second chance to is Blessing. I know she's in the comments, but
I want to bring blessings
like,
up. I want to know if blessing want to come
Blessing.
through.
Hi, boo. You
yeah,
in the comments.
because because
That's my baby. I love that
Wait a
kid.
minute.
Let me tell y'all something, and this is just being so real. I have literally met some of the most amazing females since I have started
bullshit.
my platform.
Blessing, let me know if you want to come up.
It
Okay.
is like so crazy. And I'm saying that because I don't talk to many people. Like I have one friend that I talk to all day, every day. And since she
Me
even
too,
told me
Shonda.
this morning when she called me, she said, ma'am, ever since you started This YouTube, you just be in your own little world. We don't sit on the phone 4 or 5 hours no more just talking about nothing. And it's I don't know. Y'all just be having me like it's just like so many different perspectives coming, and I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
It
I
is
agree,
giving us a
Shonda. I
great
didn't.
bond.
Yeah, I agree. I don't have a lot of friends either. I used to have a lot of friends, but I'm telling you, I got a story to tell. I don't like to talk about it on other people's platform though. But I used to push everyone away from me. I literally did.
Mm-hmm.
But now, it is great meeting great women on this platform. But yeah, as far as now, like I don't know what Blessing said to me, and I've talked to Blessing a couple times on the phone, and she was like, I don't know what I said, but she did apologize.
Okay, here you go,
But
blessings.
I said to her, I said it doesn't even matter because I forgive you or whatever. But I don't even know what she said. I can't even tell her what she said because when I block you, I remove your comment. So I don't even know
Right.
what she said to me. But when I saw that incident with her on Shonda Live, I was like, oh, who is she? So I went to see, and then I saw she was blocked. So that told me that she must have said something. Because I won't block people for having an opinion, but I will block you if you disrespect me. So
Right.
she must have said something, I don't know, but going forward, like now, I told y'all I'm like that one and done person. If you do something to me, I'm done. I can't. If you disrespect me, I can't.
Hi,
Hey,
blessings.
pretty ladies.
Hey,
Hi, blessing.
How are you, ladies?
Awesome,
good.
We're
awesome.
great.
Oh my God, I'm among some warriors.
Wait a
Woo!
minute, wait a
Ain't
minute.
this a
Before,
blessing?
wait. Blessings. Okay, this
Yes,
is no
baby.
attack. This is no attack to anybody, but blessings. Every time I think about you, roof rat. That's all. It's just a
Yes.
word for me.
I
It's
could
just
be,
a
I'm
word
just a
for
mean
me.
old
It's just a
lion.
word.
Debbie, what's fair and was and you can't just go, you can't just go around all the time bashing somebody. Like you gotta. We are all educated people. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've
Correct.
all been through some things. We've all seen some things. Not only that, we're African Americans, and we have to come out here and we have to show difference. You know what I'm saying? Not just always bashing each other and talking about each other.
Exactly.
And I know I could get down with the get down. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yes,
I could do the
ma'am.
dozen. But at the end of the day, it's just a matter of I'm not going to continue on just, until you piss me off because I'm going to observe you first. I'm going to observe. I can observe and I'm going to see and I'll let you lay and kick it and just blow it out because I got so much going on. But at the same time, it's like sometimes it's just not even worth to react. Like people, they hit me and they be like, oh, they over there talking about you. They got a pit. I don't care, girl. I talk about them too. So it
I
is. It
like
is
that.
what it is.
I like
You know
that.
what I'm saying? We talk about each other. I don't need to see no things, and I don't need nobody sending me nothing. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to know what they got to say because I'm going to still speak my mind and say what I have to say when I want to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Either if it's
Mm-hmm.
live or on the chat, as long as I'm respectful to you guys' panels. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that a lot of cursing can, mess up your monetization. So I try and be very respectful. But I Tanya, thank you, boo. Put your cheek to the phone so I can kiss you, honey.
You're
Blah
so
blah
silly.
blah. Man,
You're so
nah,
silly.
Tanya, I've been watching her. She just seems like she's down to earth. She has a story to tell. Um, and she got her head on straight. She reminds me of me. She's a single mother. She owns her home. Well, she's a homeowner. You own yours. I think you said yours is paid off. I'm still mortgaging. But
No,
at
my
the same
house not paid
time,
off. That's just the car, honey. Not my house.
okay. Yeah,
Just the
ditto
car.
there. We both got that,
Big
yeah.
up, sisters.
But
I'm
at the
trying to
same time,
graduate to
It
she's a
y'all.
don't matter.
mother.
You're working toward it.
For
It's gonna
real.
be
Yeah,
yours. That's all that
That's a
yeah.
matters.
blessing. I'm
I
trying
just
to
need
get
to win
there.
that lotto. Just give me that lotto so I can pay it off. Like, man. But it's just a matter of I just saw her as a decent human being,
Mhm.
and it wasn't no hard feelings my way. But we good. We handle it on our own. I don't even think people even knew. And we just that's
I
how I
really
am.
did
Like if
not
I
know.
have yeah, I keep a whole lot of stuff we don't need to bring to social media. We can handle it like grown adults, right?
Right.
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 So it's all gravy, but I just wish they will leave Treese alone. Despite if I watch her or not, which I don't, because my thing is, and this is a lesson to those who are in the bushes. You keep if you don't like a person, or if you can't stand their content, or if it doesn't vibe with you, don't watch them. Therefore, if you don't watch them, you don't have nothing to say about them. Nothing. You just need to push and try to say somebody
You're breaking up.
when you
Blessings, you're breaking up.
and you. Oh, I'm sorry, cause I'm sorry. I'm in these LA streets. Um, what you call it? Is this better? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this better? Oh,
Yes, we can
okay.
hear
Yeah,
you.
I'm in these LA streets, lady. Okay, but when you constantly watching somebody day in day out, you get your body, just everything about you starts to become that person, and everything you pick on that person is nothing but you. You picking on that person because you see things in you that person is doing. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't think nobody has time for that. We gotta cook, we gotta clean, we got
Mm-hmm.
kids to deal
Hmm.
with.
Mm-hmm.
We have a life. We like to laugh and talk and enjoy life, right? I mean,
Right.
Miss Debbie, you have your Mrs. Debbie, you have your husband, and you enjoy your husband with your big beautiful smile. So it's just that's what we come. That's that. If you guys understand, that's that. As we getting older, we want to
That's
enjoy
right.
good conversations, good company. It's like going to the jazz festival.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a good time the whole day. You
Mm-hmm.
Right.
know, so it's just about bringing something that's going to benefit people on your platform. And then you guys are basically, I haven't started mine, but to be honest with you, you guys are really building generational wealth for your children as well. Because the more you get more popular in here, you can start, doing stuff for having your kids have their page. They do have a YouTube for
Yeah.
children,
Mm-hmm.
and they can start making money. Of course, you got to do what you got to do. However, you got to handle the money. But at the same time, there are a lot of Caucasian people on YouTube and all these platforms who trickle down that money to their children,
They building
and then to
generational
their
wealth, just like you said.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
and they not bashing each other. They come up with their own topic on stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. When I started watching YouTube, my son was a little boy. My youngest was a little boy, and he used to watch this little kid go through Toys R Us. And the little boy and his dad would go through Toys R Us, and they would test out the toys and do all this, do all that. Y'all know
Is
that
it
little boy to
Ryan?
this day is. I think so, because he was a little
My
boy,
kids
and
love that
my
little
son.
boy.
Yeah, but this is when my son, this was some years ago. My son was like probably about 5 and
Hmm.
5 or 6, but it was this kid, this little Hispanic or white kid, and his father would just
I
take
went.
him through
It's the
Toys R
same.
Us.
Yeah, little Hispanic boy with
And
his dad. That's who my child be watching
um
now. Some little Ryan dude.
yeah, and they would go when Toys R Us was open, they would go through all the Toys R Us and they would pick out the toys. But look what that father is doing for his child.
Mm-hmm.
But still, we
Hmm.
sitting up here, and I'm including myself, we sitting up here talking about this BS.
Yeah.
Like, make it make sense. You know what I'm
You.
saying? I know y'all know how to cook. I know, I mean, shoot, I know we could do other things. We are all gifted in our
Yep.
own way. All of us are gifted. And one thing I can say about Treese, she built this shit on her own. Excuse my language. She built this on her own. She created her own platform.
Mm.
And no matter if people say, well, she sends out subliminal message to people, and she knows how to not say nobody's name. That keeps her safe. But it's just a matter of people got to start being just as creative and having their own gifts and trusting God that it's going to come into fruition, even if they do, Roz and them do decide to change their content. Whoever falls off, falls off. That means those people wasn't there for you anyway. And if y'all
Yeah.
so rich and if y'all making so much money, this little money y'all getting right now shouldn't even bother you, right?
You
Yeah.
know what? It's such a blessing that this is happening right now with all of us. To be honest with you guys, I wanted to go-kart racing. I wanted to show y'all how competitive me and my husband is. I said, honey, I want to race you to that. I was ready. But then I was on the one man band, and that's when I got an opportunity to speak with him. And I was like, wait a minute, let me clear this up because I don't want any animosity that I'm unaware of. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
let me bring my brother
Mhm.
on and let me talk to my brother and figure out where something that is going on with us. Then I'm like, hold on, I'm already
Mhm.
here. My husband already said that, okay, well, not today. Let's do it another day. I said, okay, cool. Let me give this time here. And let me talk to some of my sisters because I don't think a lot of people know who we are. You know what I mean? They don't know who we are
Mhm.
because they see us on the battlefield as Soldier X, and they like there's a war going on, but I can't. I'm confused. What's going on over here? Wait? Run over here. What's going on? So everybody's like trying to run and trampling over people, and nothing's getting through. So what I want to say to you, blessings, like same question I asked the ladies: Who are you? What do you want to be done, and how you want people to see you?
Well,
You
who
answer.
am I, girl? I'm a child of God.
Amen.
First and foremost, I'm a child of God. I'm
Mhm.
a mother of two beautiful sons. My oldest son, he's studying engineering in college. He works full time, and my youngest son, he's trying to, pursue his basketball career as a youth. So we spend a whole lot of time traveling because we do a lot of b-ball travel.
Mhm.
Um, so that's who I am. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I mean, I'm not a grandmother, but I'm a daughter. I have friends since I was in elementary, and we're still friends till this day. All of my high school and high friends are still friends till this day, and we hang out a lot. Um, and I and I'm just a cool ass chick. I'm a straight shooter. That's what T-Time with Chrissy say. She said that blessing is a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter because
I
I'm gonna tell
heard
you
her
like
say
it
that.
is and how it is in my own life, in my own point of view. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. If I hurt you, I'm gonna apologize. Because that's just how I am. I do have compassion for people. I have empathy for people. And I think we all have to really think about what really matters, and that's our health. That's
Mm.
our mental health, and a lot of us go through that, you know. And what was your other question? I hope I answered the first one. So that's who
Who
I
are
am.
you, and what? How do you want people to see you?
People will see me for who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a child of God, and I'm a human being. So they're gonna see me for who I am. Either they're gonna like me or they not.
I could dig it.
Bottom line. And if you don't like me, then keep it pushing.
I could dig.
I don't
I,
trip unless you're gonna pay this mortgage. Then we can sit down and talk why you don't like me. No, I'm just
I
playing.
dig it.
But
now,
that's the
now,
truth. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. But other than that, I don't. People are going to. You're gonna perceive me. People are gonna perceive you for who you are and what they may wanna think who you are. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter to me. I don't. I don't sit up here because I'm too confident in who I am, so it doesn't matter what people see in me. Long as my supervisor see greater in me, long as my coworkers who want to see me grow and be better sees greater than me, and my friends and my loved ones. I don't care what people. Y'all just either you gonna love blessing or you gonna dislike us.
Right. I could dig it.
And what was your
No,
next question? I hope I
that
answered that one.
you guys please hit the like button, please, because to have these ladies on joining me, and y'all know this is my first time. So everybody, I go to everybody else's live and I enjoy. Like, this is really, for my first time, this is a blessing because you guys are very strong women. And me
Thank
myself,
you.
I hang around strong individuals. And we're not followers, we're leaders, and we stick out and we speak up, and a lot of people can handle
Right.
it and a lot of people can't take it. And then when you have somebody that come along to put a judgment on you, and then people are like, they put that same judgment on you when that's not really you. So I want people to know, like, wait a minute, you guys got an opportunity now. Now they're telling you who they are from their own mouths and what they represent and who they represent. Now it's up to you to let go of your judgment, those that are in the audience and looking in, and be like, oh, that's who that is. Because they just told you out of their mouths who
Mm-hmm.
they are. So now you can stop the judgment. Now, if you choose to judge, you are accountable for the judgment that you place upon these ladies because they just told you who they are. Lucinda Speaks is in the building. I want to invite her on as well. But one of the person I want to invite on is Prince. Is Prince still in the building?
Would
Because
you like for me to drop down?
I don't
I'm
know how
I'm a
this goes. Do I have to have people drop down? I don't know how this goes.
I
no,
think you
you
can add
don't.
If
as
it's
much as 10 or something.
if it's paid, you can have 10. If it's not, then you can have 6.
Okay, let's see. Let's
Oh,
see how
okay.
this go. The reason
Well,
why I want to invite Prince in the building because I believe Prince have gone to everybody's page, right? You
Prince be everywhere. I
Mm-hmm.
love Prince.
and I want to get
Mm-hmm.
Prince his I want I want to get Prince commentary if I should say. Is Prince still in the building or is Prince
Mm-hmm.
not in the building?
But you wanna? Can I make a statement real quick, if you don't mind?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Really good content that I haven't seen nobody talk about is alcoholism,
Mm,
and that runs in so many people's families.
mm,
Oh, girl. Yes,
And
they do.
yeah, and through this pandemic, you know how high the rate is of people turning to alcohol for just to get through the day, and now they're probably in the hospital dying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that-
and there you have,
Yeah.
I mean, there, and how alcoholism can really mess you up over time. And
Yeah.
this is something that runs in our families, it really does. And I haven't seen nobody
Oh,
really talk about that, you know.
maybe that
I'm
should
sorry,
be a
that's my dog.
topic.
He's
You bringing it up, maybe that should be a topic you should talk upon. Because even with alcoholism, it leads to a whole lot of other stuff. It leads to domestic
yeah.
violence.
mm-hmm,
It leads to not
mm-hmm,
being able to pay the bills when you need to pay the bills because you're taking that and using it for something else. And then it leads to drugs, and then it
mm-hmm,
leads to a whole lot of stuff depending upon
mm-hmm.
your level of how you can keep yourself together.
Yeah.
I have a coworker. She's only 40 some years old. And right now she is in her last days on that hospital bed due to alcoholism.
Hmm.
Right now. I worked with her for 17 years, and she has a grandbaby, 2 kids, and a husband. And she's been fighting alcohol for a long period of time.
It kills your
Long
liver.
period of time since I've known her. Yeah. And now her head is bleeding. She has her brain is bleeding. There's nothing they can do. But I just wanted to give you guys some content. Whenever I come on you guys' panel, I try and give something that's different versus what we dealing with now. That's really
Yeah.
important,
I like that.
you know.
I like that. There's a lot of avenues to this app that we all can learn from. One of the
Mm-hmm.
families that I like to watch is it's funny because I get to laugh and have a good time too. Is they're called Beam Squad, and I'm
Oh, them
sure
I love them.
I love you watch them too, Scott.
Yes.
Super
The
Saiyan. Some
B
of your
squad.
kids probably watch
Yes, the
Super
bean
Saiyan.
spot. Even turn herself in. I cried. I cried like a baby. I was like, look, Jazzy gotta go turn herself in. Oh,
Yeah, Mama turned herself in. Dad got out. Now it's his turn to do his thing. Super Saiyan. I saw the kidnap thing that they did. I mean, I
yeah.
love
He
the
just
way
had a
they.
birthday party too for
Yeah, and
Saya.
somebody famous hired Super Saiyan to sing.
Yeah, they did. I
Yeah,
can't remember who it
Well,
is.
It's Beam Squad.
What's the
Anybody
name of
that
it?
has
Almost the
kids,
Beam.
huh? What did you
What's
say?
the name of it? I'm sorry, I went and got some winter snitchel. What's the
Beam
name of the
Squad.
of their
Beam
Squad? Okay.
Beam Squad. Yeah, and they got 3 little kids, and they actually, I don't think they're originally from here, are they? They're not from here.
No, they're not from here. They're
Yeah,
I want to say
they,
they're like Jamaican or something. I
yeah,
could be off a little bit.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, it's Eva and Billy
yeah.
and
Super
Saya
Saya,
and Melly and
Melly,
Major.
yeah, Major.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Shonda, that's part why you and I laugh a lot, because we really do be watching some good stuff.
I do. I literally watched them. Yes.
I love it. I love it. And right now, Billy is actually, the father is actually
Hmm.
taking control of the kids and the family and everything. And Billy was locked up because of something they went through with their taxes and something
When they
always,
was younger,
when they were younger.
they
They didn't
like
know
told
any better. They
about it.
were
They
just
did some
coming into
stuff
this
that they
stuff.
shouldn't have done, got in
Yeah.
trouble. So the
But
Eat had to
they
serve a
standing
year.
up, and they're standing up, and they are addressing it. They're being accountable for it. And
Yep.
so the dad was locked up for a few months or so, and the mom had to handle everything. And they moved into this big, huge house, and the mom had to learn how to get the car washed, how to take care of the yard, how to do
Like she had to go
everything.
from having
Oh
a
Lord.
two-person household to
Yeah,
literally doing everything by herself
by
with
herself.
3 kids.
Yep.
And
And
remember
I love it.
when Billy went to prison, she had just had Major.
Yeah,
So not only is she moving into this big old house, she's just had her 3rd baby, and then she
yep.
has Millie, who is had just turned a year old.
She was in the Terrible Twos too. Remember that?
Yeah, see me, Debbie.
Yeah, so that I love watching stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It gives you different content. There is so much on this app that everybody can release their mind from. You know what I mean? So it's not just this that's on here, but those that are following the badness of the content. Follow, there's other contents on here you guys can love, appreciate, laugh, cry over, be emotionally attached, or whatever. There's so much more. There's so much more. There's so
Yeah.
much more.
And
So
Debbie, when you guys go go-kart riding, make sure you hashtag go-kart riding and other content creators that do that too, because that'll
right.
bring their people
Yeah,
over to you.
bring new people over. It's another family I
Mm-hmm.
watched too. Do y'all watch? Miss Debbie, have you seen the Prince family?
I didn't say that again. The who
The
family?
Prince family.
The Prince family. No,
Yeah,
I probably need to watch that.
they pretty cool. It's him, his girlfriend, and they have what 1, 2, 3 kids. I think it's 3 kids. It's so many
Debbie,
people on YouTube to be watching.
Miss Debbie, I don't know if you've seen Jules' comment
I
down at the
see it.
bottom.
Jules says, Miss Debbie Roz is so jealous of you. She is live right now, threatening to evaluate your life and expose you. People, be
That
careful.
lady crazy.
Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you something about this one right here. Wait a minute. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. Hold on. Wait for it. See, my God told me the battle is not yours. It belonged to me. So
Exactly.
God said,
I
touch
know
not
that's
my
right.
anointed ones and do my prophets no harm. So if she feel like she want to battle up against me, baby, my arms are too short to box with you. So I'm going to hand you right on over to God and let God handle you.
Amen.
God say, touch not my anointed one. If that's the
Yes,
battle that you want, you got that with God. Go ahead and handle that. Work that out between you
Amen,
and God.
Debbie.
Because Debbie
Speak
ain't
it,
got time
honey.
for you. Debbie don't have time for all of that right there. Ain't finna do it. Sorry. I'm no, not me. No, not me. When I tell you I'm covered by the blood, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how God work on my behalf. And I've always known when somebody has come up against me, whether I knowingly knew who they were or not, I've seen God move mountains in my life. And this is on some real, that I'd be like, whoa, what just happened to this person? The guy that beat me, right?
Mm-hmm.
the guy that beat me, this is so sad, but this is what God showed me. No, I ain't gonna even. I ain't gonna even. No, I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna leave that one to myself. I seen God moving.
Just breathe.
Yeah,
just breathe.
I seen God moving through some stuff.
Just
So
breathe.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that young lady in God's hands, because this
Amen,
right
Debbie.
here is
Yeah.
absolutely powerful when you could get women's coming together and talk and share with the people. So I'm not gonna take away what God is doing right now. I'm
Yeah,
not.
don't do it. Don't let it do it. Don't let it.
Yeah.
That's what she
See,
wants.
that
That's
was
what
the
they like.
devil
They
trying
like
to
the
come in and
vision.
mess up what we got going on over
Yeah.
here.
Tell
They
me
like
We
about
the
on
the
something
vision.
totally different.
They
what
love the
was about the
vision.
people you just said, the other one not
The
being
Prince family.
the Prince family. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think of their names. I call them the Prince family. I know one of the babies that they just recently had, she was born like deaf in her ears, or if I'm not mistaken. Like she
Mm,
was deaf, so she's small, little baby. But I just love them. Like they real. They do a lot of pranks and all of this other stuff. But
I like pranks.
yeah, they well, you'll like the Prince family.
I did the fart prank with my husband. I like pranks. I don't know if you all saw that one where I fart pranked him.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay, let me tell you what had happened.
Hold
I
on,
picked him
y'all.
up.
Debbie, let me
Huh?
interrupt real quick. I'm gonna drop off and be in the chat because this baby done woke up and I gotta tend to him.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
So I picked I had bought some fart spray from the Amazon, and then I
Hmm.
picked my husband up, and then right before I picked him up, I had sprayed it, and I didn't smell it before I had sprayed it. So I sprayed it, hopped out the car, closed the door. so, so when I picked him up, I told him that my stomach was hurting and I wasn't feeling very well. So I was acting like I was pooping in the car. And when I got in the car, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even take the smell. I couldn't take it. He let the window down. I said, honey, he was like, are you okay? You got to watch the video. Do I have it up on YouTube? I got it up on, I don't have it up on YouTube. I may have to put it up. You gonna start like he starts speeding in the car, talking about, do I need to go to the hospital? I was like, why are you making fun of me? And then I chopped it up on the Facebook to where it's like on 60 seconds of where you can see it. So all they be like, he got the car pulled off on the side of the highway, and this is the part that they got that everybody like, do you got to poop? And I was like, no, I ain't got to poop. Why are you asking me that? Because I want to take care of you. Is everything okay with you? I'm like, everything is fine. My stomach just hurt. He's like, well, do you need me to take you to the hospital? What? It's on YouTube. It's on you. What is it titled? Okay, Debbie Curry speak on pranking my husband.
Okay, I'll go watch that.
Yeah, you got to see it because I was like, I had bought this. It is so funny, but I love pranks. I vowed that when I married my husband that I was gonna prank him for the rest of my life. So I want people to see. I want people to see this. I want people to have fun. But like, there's other stuff I want to show, like for real, for real. But I don't want none of us to fall prey to this again. Like somebody just came over and said, "What's she doing?" I'm not even gonna look at her video, y'all. I'm not looking at that video. Shay, that comment was left just to try to take the numbers because she not talking about the coin. She not talking about. Thank you, Truly 23. Do you hear this? Do you hear this? You see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Shonda, you see it? She said,
Uh-huh.
Shay, that comment was just left trying to take the numbers because she not talking about the queen, so her numbers ain't hitting right on. Stay woke. Okay, y'all. We got to stay woke. Thank you, Truly 23. Thank y'all very much. We appreciate y'all. I was like, my arm's too short the box. I can't do it no more. Fight God.
Yeah, they trying to come and get the views. You feel what I'm saying? Them numbers ain't hitting right because she ain't over there dogging trees like they want her to. So they going elsewhere. So now she's trying to get people to start pulling people over there. I'm talking. Yeah, go tell them I'm talking about them.
Wow. No, we're trying to get an understanding between us leaders over here because we are very powerful women. Together we can build a whole kingdom, a whole nations women's can do. And it's something that they don't even want women to do because they try to silence us a long time. And when we speak up, they like to say that we intimidating people. So we're not intimidating. We're just truthful and we're just honest and we mean what we say and we say what we mean.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm not going to hold you up much longer. You get back to your family. I'm going to get back to my husband. I want to thank you for taking the time for joining me today. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Nah, that's it, Miss Debbie. I'm gonna probably go live a little later. I'm about to go ahead and find my kids something to eat, make sure they good.
Thank you
I
so much.
did say I was coming live today, so I'll probably go live.
Okay, I'll be over in the seat. Grab me a seat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you enjoy your day.
You too, Miss Debbie. Bye, y'all.
Okay, thank you guys for joining me for my first live. This has been truly amazing, awesome women's on the panel that just blessed my whole heart. And I hope that they blessed you all as well, that you guys could see them differently. And Jewel, I don't know if that was true or not. I'm just saying on my end, my arms are too short the box. With God, with they can God let them fight with God and covered. God got me covered. And God got a lot of us covered. And all we have to do is just believe it and know it. And I want to thank each of you all for joining me today. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. But I hope you guys took something from this today that it blessed your heart, your mind, and your soul like it did mine. I want you guys to enjoy your day and try not to get blocked from anybody's page. Y'all have a good day today. Thank you.